Mexico. I'm Peyton Spellisy. We've got lots to get to this morning. First off, thank you for joining Olga Breese and I on this.
It's been a good morning.
I know. It's been a fun weekend to have you on the weekend morning show.
The hours are a little,
I know. And you're finally getting used to them, and then now you're going to get moved to night side again.
I tell you.
Well, that's the nature of the beast
Absolutely.
here in the news industry. But, well, we want to say happy Father's Day. We've got this cute little graphic up. I like the little heart with the tie. I know. So, yeah, happy Father's Day to all the fathers who are watching this morning. It's going to be a nice day to grill out.
Absolutely. We've had a dry winter, a dry spring, and now we're starting off with a pretty dry summer.
Yeah.
There aren't significant rain chances in the forecast. Radar has been dry all morning long. We saw a few clouds off toward the north and the east earlier this morning, but those overnight clouds are long gone, and we're starting really to heat things up. A lot of sunshine today, so this is the kind of day where you want to make sure you have that sunscreen on and just take a couple of breaks if you're going to be outdoors for an extended period of time. You got to give your body a chance to cool down before you head back out there. It was hot yesterday as well. Our record for Saturday was 102, but we made it to 98 degrees. So yeah, we did pretty well heat-wise, and we will continue to trend well above average as we head through the coming week. The cool morning temperatures across the north are now starting to transition. Many of us are in the middle and upper 60s. We're clocking a lot of 60s on the map already. The haze you can still see from our Sandia, looking toward the Sandia Mountains, but overall I think the air quality is going to improve as we head in toward the afternoon. Winds are gently out of the east-southeast at about 8 miles per hour, and we're in the lower 70s at the Sunport with those clear skies. It's going to be a nice day for Father's Day, but I am talking about the opportunity for some rain for some of us for tomorrow. And then when we get into Tuesday, that is an impact weather day as the Albuquerque Metro heads for the 100-degree mark.
You're watching KOAT Action 7 News.
Happening today, the Isotopes hosting a special Father's Day game tonight at the lab.
Yeah, that's right. We have a special occasion for dads everywhere so they can sit back and enjoy a day at the bar. Well, you may see a little smoke in the distance as you step out the door this morning, but it's not really impacting the air quality in too many locations. Most of the state is looking good, just a little compromise down toward the south and off toward the east in and around Hobbs. That's going to mix out very quickly, but the haze will definitely be around through the eastern end of the state into the afternoon and the evening hours. We're looking good in Silver City. It's a quiet start to your Sunday morning. A few fair weather clouds passing by at the reporting station, but these temperatures already in the middle 70s and climbing higher. We will keep our winds under 10 miles per hour, but the daytime highs are definitely going to be toasty warm. We're pushing through the 70s for most of us right now, and we're going to top out in the 80s, 90s, and even higher for some of our southern zones. There is elevated fire danger, though, so red flag warnings going up at noon for portions of Montezuma and La Plata counties. That's definitely going to affect Cortez and Durango, so be very, very careful out there today. It's going to be a hot one. Sunscreen, hydration, you name it, breaks in the shade. You're going to need all of that to beat the heat today. Sunshine will be glaring. In fact, as the summer solstice was just this morning, we have our highest sun angle of the season for today. I'll be back to talk more about the impact level heat that will be coming to central New Mexico later this week.
Good morning, New Mexico. Here's a live look outside at our Home 2 Suites action cam. It's a nice shot of the big eye right there. It looks like there's lots of people on the road for 8:30 on a Sunday. But that's okay, because it's a nice day outside, Olga, and they're getting out to enjoy it.
But look at that flag. There's a little breeze going.
Yeah, it's a little breezy out there.
Refreshing. We are tracking some heat today. We're already at 72 at the Sunport, and yeah, we haven't even seen the 9 o'clock hour yet. But the winds, they're pretty gentle out of the southeast. Our humidity is low, and the skies are definitely going to stay clear for the remainder of today. It's going to be a sunny one, so you need that sunscreen protection for sure. I am keeping an eye on Hobbs and Carlsbad. That's where we had a bit of diminished air quality. Not too bad, though. We're still in the moderate zone, but there's some smoke along the eastern end of the state due to the burning wildfire. So don't be surprised if you see a little bit of a haze or even smell a little bit of that smoke in the air. But for now, the air quality is looking pretty good. Our current temperatures are warming nicely, 60s and 70s for many of us. A couple of 80s are starting to pop through in the south central zone, but I'm worried about the wildfire risk up toward the north. We have red flag warnings that are about to kick in at noon, and this is going to cover Cortez, Durango, portions of southwestern Colorado until we get into the evening hours. So no outdoor burning. Don't park on grass, and make sure you're very cautious on how you dispose of cigarettes. 9 o'clock hour, temps are going to be still in the middle 70s, but notice how we jump during the afternoon into those 90s. It's going to be a hot one. We should top out near 97 for our high today in the Albuquerque metro. Wind should be at or below 15 miles per hour, so not too windy in our portion of the state, but things are going to be a little bit different out toward the north and toward the west where we have the fire weather concerns. 5 o'clock today, a lot of folks are going to be at the ballpark. That first pitch for the Isotopes is at 6:05, and temps are going to be toasty warm. So plan for the heat, especially if you're out there in the seats where the sun is beaming down on you. We will see a very warm night tonight, and even as we head into tomorrow morning, I think we're going to have a running start at some warm temps again for your Monday forecast. Let's take it hour to hour with our statewide planner, our future track forecast model. That backdoor cold front is just gently sliding out. It didn't cause us too much trouble during the overnight, brought a few clouds up to the north and to the east, but for now we're going to be sunshine and heat. 88 by the noontime hour for the Albuquerque metro. Then we're going to keep on going. Upper range 90s later on this afternoon. We're settling on a forecast high of 97. But check out Socorro, TRC, down toward Las Cruces, even Lordsburg and Deming getting into that at or near 100-degree temps. But the hottest portion will be for Carlsbad and for Roswell, where we could see 105, 106 and up. Overnight tonight, a few clouds north and east, but not a significant rain chance for any of us headed on in toward the Monday forecast. Long term, we're going to keep it hot for the Four Corners. Not only will we see 90s, we're going to push into the middle 90s for much of next week. Clouds a little prettier on Thursday, but no significant rain chance. We're keeping it very dry for the southwest. So Silver City, you will enjoy balmy morning lows and daytime highs that will definitely make you feel that heat. Triple-digit temps and impact weather coming your way to the southeast. That means that Carlsbad, Hobbs, I should say Roswell and Hobbs should definitely be sitting in those triple digits for much of the week with impact weather. And yeah, we're going to hold off on the rain for a while for Las Vegas, Raton, and Red River. But come Wednesday night, the winds will pick up and the rain opportunities and storms will come along. Santa Fe, you're looking great for most of the week. Much needed rain definitely on the way. And here in the Albuquerque metro, some of us could see 100-degree heat across some of our southern valley regions. It will definitely be a hot one on Tuesday. That 7-day forecast, it is staying hot for the duration.
Mexico, I'm Peyton Spellisy. Let's get started with weather because, you know, there's lots to talk about. Well, actually, it's going to be a calm day today, but lots to talk about later in the week.
I think the weather, yeah. Calm to me is no storms.
Exactly. It's still going to be hot. You got to get the water.
But yeah,
you got to get the sunscreen.
It's going to be challenging for sure. I think a lot of people who can't stand the heat, you're going to find ways to really cool off and hug the AC as we get through the next stretch. Because it definitely, we're hot now. We're going to stay hot for all of the week. And in fact, this time of year, our average here in Albuquerque is 92 degrees. We've been trending well above that for the last several days, and we're going to continue to do so. Even with some triple-digit numbers, just a possibility coming in later on this week. Here's where we're looking at some smoke from the wildfires, definitely seeing some reduced visibility in some locations, but the fire danger is elevated for much of the state through the afternoon and into the evening hours. So yes, it does look like we're going to see a possibility for some elevated fire danger. Officially, we have red flag warnings popping in for the north and for the east, and that happens when we get to the noontime hour. Radar has been quiet. Again, we like quiet in the weather department, but with the heat yesterday, we're going to do it again today. We saw 98 yesterday. We should get up to at least 97 this afternoon, and all of this is trending above our average this time of year for 92. Now we're starting to hit the stretch of the year where our records are in the low 100s, so I think our records are safe this week, but we're going to come awfully close to that 100-degree mark by Tuesday. All right, we are back and we are warming up. It's going to be a hot one today. That low pressure system is well off toward the east. It's dragging that cold front with it, and we are clearing our skies and heading for a lot of sunshine and a lot of heat today. It's going to be hot all over the south and the southwest. High pressure will start to settle in as we head on into the first half of next week, and then that means we're going to have some consistently warm temperatures. Right now, a haze in the distance from the smoke from the wildfires, but we're sitting at 72 degrees at the Sunport, and the humidity is low. So this is definitely going to be a dry stretch for us for the next couple of days. Current temperatures for most of us are in the 70s, but we're starting to see some 80s across our southern zones. We're concerned about fire danger north and west. That's where we'll be prone to see some of this action. Red flag warning is going up for southwestern Colorado starting at noontime today, and that runs until about 8 o'clock tonight. The hourly forecast model does keep us clear and hot. So when we get to the 5 o'clock, 6 o'clock hour, we'll have a very intense sun angle through the middle of the day, and our daytime highs could hit these triple digits across many of our southern and also our eastern zones. Overnight tonight, clear and quiet, but as we move through that 7-day forecast, it's going to get hot and stay hot. Not only will we see a toasty warm evening at the ballpark for the Isotopes, we are headed for impact level heat, 100-degree temps possible by the time we make it to Tuesday. Peyton?
For the rest of your Sunday, here are the big things that we're following for you today. First, let's get you back over to Olga with your KOAT 7 weather forecast.
Yeah, sunny and hot today. We're going to see these highs in the Albuquerque metro in the upper range 90s. Should make it to 97 with a clear and quiet night tonight. Today's highs across the board really are going to soar. We could see some triple digits across our southern zones and across that eastern flank. And then tomorrow morning, yeah, we're definitely going to see some cool temperatures as well tomorrow. 7-day forecast gets hot. We could see impact level triple digit heat by Tuesday. We will give that record a run for its money, and then we're going to keep the heat through Wednesday with a slight rain chance. Looks like Thursday and Friday, if you can call it cooler, at least it'll be 95 and not 97.
Thank you so much for joining us this Sunday morning. Action 7 News is going to be back at 5. And remember, you can get the latest newscast anytime on the free Very Local app. We hope you all have a great day. Enjoy the nice weather. And happy Father's Day. Have a great rest of your Sunday.